Yeah, as of Thursday morning of Super Bowl week, the good news for fans is there's tickets still available, and the average ticket price sold is hovering right around $7,100, which is actually 17% more affordable than what we saw last year during the same time. Yeah, I think a few things come to mind. First and foremost, the Superdome has about 15,000 more seats than what we saw last year in Allegiant Stadium. Another big piece is how much that travel costs, your hotel, your airline. Some of the 49er fans that drove a lot of the demand last year, much easier to get to Vegas than what we've seen a little bit now for the Eagles and Chiefs. And thirdly, it could be a little bit of fatigue. We've seen that in the past, 7 straight AFC Championship game. Their price point for the AFC Championship game was much more approachable than what we saw in Philadelphia, but both fan bases have won a Super Bowl in the past 10 years, obviously the Chiefs more than others. So at some point, maybe you're willing to spend a little bit less to see that next Super Bowl win. Absolutely. We've seen it so far in our data. About 21% of our sales have come from the state of Pennsylvania as compared to only 10% from Missouri and Kansas. Obviously, both fan bases are nationwide and travel super well, so always hard to drive exactly the amount of fans, but we're certainly expecting right now to see a little bit more green than maybe the Chiefs were at on Sunday. Yeah, New Orleans is just an amazing host city. I mean, you could just feel it around here. They really put their stamp on it better than probably any other city can. I think what's also interesting is this is also just the pre-party for Mardi Gras in a few weeks, which might be the only city in America that says that Super Bowl is not going to be the king event of the year. But I think what happens is Vegas is just an interesting one to look at. With the amount of hotel rooms available, it allowed for a ton of fans from both teams just to be on site within walking distance of the stadium. New Orleans has a little bit of that same feel, but a little bit less of that infrastructure in there. So, that's where we're kind of seeing some of the prices maybe not be reflected as high, with potentially a little bit less people within the Superdome walking area.